Well, the Summer Olympics are just 7 months away. The games begin August 5th in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
And a former UW track star is hoping to win gold in the toughest event in the Olympics, the decathlon. Japheth Cato lives and trains in Phoenix, Arizona, but he was back in Madison recently to thank the people who are helping him to make his Olympic dream come true.
So my Olympic dream is to go to Rio de Janeiro 2016 and be the first ever Wisconsin Olympian to make it there.
What's standing in your way?
Unfortunately, it's financials. So I don't have enough support. And it's a little upsetting, but I think if I tell my story right, share my dream with other people, I think it can happen.
Let's talk about your story.
Yeah.
When did this Olympic dream begin?
It started with just football, just wanting to be a professional athlete, really. And that just grew into, well, what else can I do with my feet? What else can I do with my legs and these powers that I feel as though I have? So that grew up into high school when I, first saw myself in a race, and I was like, man, I might be pretty fast. I can jump and I'm pretty strong. So I took myself to Wisconsin. That got me a little scholarship here. And from there, actually, the sky became the limit, really. Breaking records here, Big Ten championships. I've done a lot in my 5 years at Wisconsin.
And coming from the south side of Chicago, a lot of guys don't make it out of there.
It's pretty unfortunate, too, Coming from the south side of Chicago, if you're not arrested or something happens with the legal system or incarceration somehow, then you're stuck. It's, sometimes.
Did that push you?
Oh, yeah, it most definitely did. I stayed in athletics mostly because I didn't want to go home. Because I knew if I went home, I'd either have to clean my room, honestly, or be on the streets, and I didn't want that for myself.
You're hoping to compete in the decathlon. So tell me, what is a typical day like for you?
Yeah, so when I first wake up in sunny Phoenix, Arizona, I wake up at around 6 o'clock, make a cup of coffee, eat some breakfast, go to practice around 8:30. Practice lasts until about, I want to say about 3 o'clock. Wow. And then you sometimes, if you feel it or if you don't, you go to the trainer, rubbed out, jacuzzi time, things like that. Make sure your body's right, maintenance work, really. So I can honestly be at the track and in physical conditioning for at least 8 hours.
It's a full-time job.
Oh, it's literally a full-time job.
But you have a part-time job too, do you?
I do. I work, thankfully, I work at a great place, Whole Foods, that have been supporting me this whole time. It's so nice working there. And that is already 28 hours itself. So after me being on my feet working out, I go from 3 to 10 o'clock at night on my feet at Whole Foods, just, grinding, doing what I can.
Well, back to the financial piece. I think a lot of people will be surprised to hear that an Olympic-level athlete is not supported better financially.
And it's upsetting because I'm not the only person. There are a lot of other people out there who are trying to do what I'm doing, having a part-time job and this full-time training thing that aren't supported as well as we should be.
Are you financing it all by yourself?
Oh yeah, most through me, my family, some very close personal friends. We've done what we can, just getting me there, feeding me and things like that. But it's a grind. How
do you handle the mental component of this in your training? I mean, do you visualize yourself on the podium with somebody putting a gold medal around your neck?
Oftentimes I do, and I really like it because I can be at work or something like that, and I'm actually visualizing it, and I'm almost reenacting or acting out the moment. Sometimes I'm just walking certain ways and I'm thinking about it. But that's the mentality you have to have, If you're going to be the best of the best, you have to do things every day, every second of the day to get you to get you there.
Great to meet you. Keep up the great work. We'll see you in Rio.
Thank you. I'll see you there.
And if you want to help Jay out on his road to Rio, go to his website, jcato.com. Click the Donate tab on the top of the page.
It will be so exciting if he makes the Olympic team to see him at the games, won't it?
Yeah, he was a great young man.
Very much so. Very impressive.
So help Jay out.
Yeah, help him out if you can. He could use it.